I stand at the edge of the Rubicon, my heart pounding in rhythm with the horse's hooves. The mist hides the world from me, but it cannot hide the enormity of the choice before me. One step forward, one decision, and Rome will never be the same. One step back, and I might preserve my life but lose everything I've fought for. For months, whispers have followed me. Senators murmuring, allies questioning, enemies plotting. Rome is a city of marble and blood, of ambition and betrayal, and I have walked its streets knowing that my every move is watched, my every word dissected. Yet nothing has prepared me for this moment. I was not born a conqueror, yet the world seemed to conspire to make me one. From the bustling streets of Rome to the battlefields of Gaul, I carved my name into history with strategy, courage, and relentless ambition. I led legions across rivers, over mountains, and into the hearts of my enemies. I transformed chaos into order, fear into loyalty. The people hailed me as a hero. The Senate feared me as a threat. And I knew that to seize destiny I could not hesitate. And yet, I am human. I feel the weight of what I am about to do. Crossing the Rubicon is not merely a military act. It is a declaration of war. Against the Senate, against tradition, against the city I have loved and served. There is no turning back. Once my soldiers follow me across this river, I am a traitor to Rome, and a ruler of it. I hear the distant murmur of the men behind me, their armor glinting faintly in the dawn light. They look to me not just for orders, but for courage. And courage, they say, is contagious. Yet in my chest, fear thrums like a drumbeat I cannot silence. The Senate has demanded that I relinquish my command. They have watched my victories with envy, my popularity with suspicion. Pompey, once my ally, now stands as the embodiment of the Republic's resistance, poised to crush me if I falter. And here I stand, with 10 legions behind me and the sacred river before me. The Rubicon is more than water. It is a boundary, it is law. Step beyond it, and you invoke a civil war. Stay behind it, and your enemies dictate the future. I know the choice is mine alone. I glance at my soldiers. Some are young, barely men, their faces pale with anticipation. Some are hardened veterans, their eyes reflecting battles fought, comrades lost, victories celebrated. They have followed me across Europe, trusting my decisions, sharing my ambitions. They do not know the weight I carry now, nor the storm that is about to break upon Rome. My hand tightens on the reins. I feel the pulse of the river beneath me, cold and steady, as if it knows the momentous act about to unfold. One step, and destiny awaits. One step, and the course of history is altered forever. I take a deep breath, tasting the crisp morning air. My voice is calm, though my mind races. Legions, forward. The command is simple, its consequences infinite. The soldiers move as one, following me into the shallow waters. The river flows around us, carrying the reflection of the sky, the dawn, and the uncertainty ahead. With every step, I feel the weight of Rome pressing against my back, the ghosts of senators and ancestors whispering warnings I cannot ignore. And yet I cannot falter. I have chosen. I cross the Rubicon. The water swirls around my boots. The world seems to hold its breath, and then, as my legions follow, the river becomes a line of no return. The die is cast. Rome belongs to fate and to me. The first step across the river was more than physical. It was spiritual, emotional, irreversible. I feel the tension in my shoulders ease slightly, replaced by a burning resolve. I have declared war, yes, but I have also claimed history. Pompey will march against me. The Senate will brand me a tyrant. Rome itself may shudder at what I have done. And still, I feel exhilaration, the intoxicating rush of destiny. I am Julius Caesar, and from this moment forward I will either be remembered for greatness or crushed beneath the weight of ambition. I am not invincible. I have lost friends, brothers in arms, and loved ones. I have felt betrayal, doubt, and despair. And yet here I am, standing at the edge of history, choosing my path, embracing the unknown. I imagine the streets of Rome, the citizens waking to news of rebellion, the whispers of soldiers, the fear in the hearts of the Senate. I wonder if they will understand me, if they will ever comprehend the choices I made, the sacrifices I endured. I am a man of ambition, yes, but also a man of vision. I have seen a Rome unified under my leadership, a Rome capable of glory beyond imagination. That vision demands action, even at the cost of my reputation, even at the risk of my life. Crossing the Rubicon was not merely a symbolic act, it was a calculated gamble. My forces were disciplined, my strategy precise. I knew Pompey's strengths, I knew the Senate's weaknesses, and I knew the cities I would march through. Every move had been considered, every possibility weighed, but strategy alone does not calm the heart. That belongs to courage, to the willingness to face the unknown, to embrace destiny even when it is drenched in uncertainty. The river flows behind me now, carrying with it the innocence of hesitation, the path not taken. Ahead lies Rome, uncertain, perilous, alive with danger and opportunity. I feel the eyes of history upon me, the weight of every decision I have made, and every decision I will make. And I know this. Once a man steps across the Rubicon, he is no longer merely a citizen. He is a force of history, an architect of the future, a man who dared to claim his destiny. I do not know what awaits me in the days to come, war, betrayal, triumph, perhaps even death, but I know this. I have acted. I have chosen. I have crossed the line that separates hesitation from action, fear from courage, man from legend. The Rubicon is behind me. The world is ahead. And I am Julius Caesar. History remembers those who dared. Today I dared, and the die is cast.